Day 630, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. All right, so today is Red Friday. Remember everyone deployed. We have people all over the planet doing all sorts of things, and a lot of it is not safe. So we just had an Air Force Staff Sergeant fall out of a C-130 over the Gulf of Mexico at 1,500 feet above ground level. And he's chute deployed. He landed safely from what they could see, and then lost him, and now they can't find him. So I think we're gonna end up counting him as dead. It's been 48 hours almost. If he survived, I will be so happy to see that, and I will retract my words. But it just doesn't look good. They keep reporting that they are searching the way the currents go, and they haven't found him. You know, and I talked about the three soldiers at Fort Stewart that got killed in a rollover accident in a Bradley. And 3 others were injured in that one as well. What we do is inherently not safe, especially in the combat arms or any flight operations. You never know if you're going to come home. That's why we have a cadence about it. But we have the Navy all over the world doing their thing, the Air Force doing their thing, Marines, Army, all busy all over the planet, including at home. So if you pray, say a prayer for them. If you don't, please do what you do. All right, so we've been talking about taking charge of our lives to get us back from the edge and back into living our lives the way they should be lived. We got to stop leaving life on the table and live what we've got. Now, one of the most common things I hear when talking to people, whether it's talking to people voice or just on Facebook in comments in different threads, is people have lost their purpose. Once they've gotten out, their purpose is gone. And I gotta say, I understand that because it is such a big shoe to fill. You know, you go from every day, no matter whether you're wearing a PT shirt or PT uniform or your kit, you matter to what the defense of this country. You're a very small cog in that machine, but it provides that teamwork, that the training, everything that you do, and the purpose means something. It's not going to work and I don't deride these jobs in any manner because they can help pay the bills. But going to work at a grocery store stocking a shelf, that's not exactly what I would call a purpose-filled job, unless that's what you really want to do. So if you're sitting on the edge of that cliff because you've lost the purpose of where you planned on being, sit down and think about what will light that fire in your belly to get you to get up in the morning and get out there and seize your day. Even if you have to take one of those tests that figure out where your interests lie, because we do change. You might be surprised at where you end up. Mine, I did that. I thought about what I wanted to do. I tried to do it. I pursued it hard. I pursued it up in New York, and I pursued it down here, and it did not happen. My new normal did not allow me to do that, no matter how hard I tried. I trained to be a Customs and Border Protection officer, to go through the test, to be able to go to Flat Sea and become a Border Patrol agent. I trained hard, but when crunch time came, couldn't do it. The cardio got me because of my heart. And then that was going to slow me up because of all the paperwork to my heart is about that thick. So there's a lot going on there and a lot to say no. So I had to redefine my purpose inside the purpose that I knew I wanted to do, and I was finally able to do it when I got down here. I tried to go Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Nope. Went and had a test through the Gainesville VA and the stress test and all that stuff, and they're like, probably not a good idea, we don't recommend it, and if you do it, we're gonna probably not cover you. So shot down again, and it took somebody in my neighborhood here that works for a company that fulfills my purpose, and I love going to work every day. It's almost like not going to work. It's that good. Is it boring sometimes? Yeah. It's working largely on a computer. But there's things, I love the job. I love the purpose it provides because it fits the purpose that I've decided for myself. Makes me want to get up in the morning and go. You've got to do the same thing. Take the personality test that shows, whether you are, just, there's different tests that you can take, and I don't want to go into it because I'm going to get it wrong. But there's tests that you can take that will help define you for you. That way you can better, you can be that square peg in the square hole rather than the round peg in the square hole where you're not going to fit. So going back to what I've said over the past few days a little bit, and then I'll knock it off for the day. The bottom line is everybody around you can push you to do what you want, to push you to get back into your life. You are the ultimate decider to whether that's going to happen or not. You have to make that decision to say, I'm not going to stay sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to do something about it. And one of the first steps, other than attitude, there's the first three steps, in my opinion. And like I said, not a professional, just been there and done that and got the t-shirt, lost one too. Is your attitude, choosing to care about yourself. And then number three, the third most important thing, is defining your purpose. What's going to light that fire in the belly that gets you up and moving every day? And it's got to be something other than your kids. Well, it doesn't have to be. If that's enough, that's what it is. But there's somebody out here. It's Barbara, and she looks beautiful. You say hi? But you have to be the one to get yourself going. We'll sit here, we'll pull you up by the scruff, but you're the one that's got to take that step to get going. All right, so that's all for today. No push-ups. I don't know if you can see this, but that's my elbow. That's the bad elbow. There's the good elbow. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's not pretty. And it doesn't hurt normal, but you put any pressure on it, and it's not liking me much. So anyway, I have my YouTube channel, that_push-up_guy tough. If you would, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, and leave a comment in the videos. Would love to get more subscribers. I appreciate those that have joined lately. She's purty. Then I also have my new page on Facebook, From the Edge to Thriving. Hit a like there. Daily positive content, jokes occasionally, and of course the videos. Share the videos from there. I appreciate it. I'm also posting them in as many groups as I can get them in. It's up to around 25 right now, and trying to keep the momentum going. Life can be good. You just got to work at getting it to where you want it. It might be crap now, but you can get there. I promise you. Well, I shouldn't promise because I can't guarantee it. But I do promise if you do try, it will get better, at least a little bit. All right, so if you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. There is absolutely no shame at all or weakness at all in getting the help that you need to be here. Do what you got to do. Do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We will see you here Monday. Possibly over the weekend, out camping. I might do a live just to check in. But we're heading camping today. All right. Ready? 1, 2. What are you doing? Hiding your shirt. 1, 2, 3. Tough out. All right, go ahead. Stop it, sweetheart. Love you.